And we're live. Hey, friends. All right. So I am Sales Director Hannah Strauss. I am so excited to be with y'all tonight and to do what's in the bag. So we have some brand new beauty consultants that just made their decision in the last week to celebrate. And I thought it would be really fun. Number one, to show you what comes in the bag, like when someone makes the decision, what comes in it. And we're going to talk about skincare solutions. We're going to talk about some quick color ideas. We're going to talk about ways that you can support your beauty consultant. It's going to be fun. There's going to be ways that you can earn giveaways. So hang out with us. Tell us, hey, comment so I know you're watching, and say where you're watching from. And if I'm not your beauty consultant, make sure to tell us who your consultant is, because we want to know. We want to know who has the most guests tonight. It's a competition. We love some friendly competition in the Showstoppers unit. So make sure you tell us who invited you so that you count for your consultant. So my name is Hannah, and if y'all want to know anything about me, just ask, and I'm happy to answer. Sometimes I don't see comments while I'm live for some reason, so I'm not ignoring you if I don't answer, but I will come back to the comments and answer you, I promise, if I don't on while I'm live. My earring just fell out. Oh my goodness. This is live. Y'all, you too can be a top Mary Kay consultant. All right. So I'm so excited to celebrate. And maybe your consultant isn't brand spanking new, but they probably still have some of you on as guests tonight too, because you had questions you wanted to know about products. Maybe you were kind of curious about Mary Kay itself. So no question is off limits tonight. Ask away. The more questions you ask, the more comments you give, you get more giveaways. All right. So I'm excited. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to like sprinkle in some of our new consultants while we're talking about some products. I want to be quick. I want to be time efficient. I don't want y'all hanging out here watching me for 2 hours. Okay, if you want to party with me, because I'm real fun and we're real chatty sometimes. Or if you like it fast, I can do it in 40 minutes too. But all right. So our first consultant I'm going to welcome is the newest. She literally just signed up today. She's our first consultant for March. Her name is Carol Edkins, and she's in our Eastern Kentucky region for our Showstoppers. We're all over the place. We're in Eastern Kentucky. We're in Ohio. We're in Iowa. We're in New York. We're in West Virginia. We're everywhere, y'all. There's no territories in Mary Kay. So Karen Adkins just said yes to Mary Kay today. She is on the Cheryl Grimes team out of Moorhead, Kentucky. She is a bus monitor for Rowan County schools, and we're so excited to have her. So if Karen is your person, shout her out. All right. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sprinkle in talking about some products. And so I'm going to talk about stuff that comes in the bag when you decide to be a consultant and you do the bag. And we're going to go back and forth with some of our other consultants. So the thing that most of y'all know, the thing that Mary Kay is known for, is satin hands. Some of y'all are like, wait, that's what satin hands. Satin hands by far is the thing that when someone's like, oh yeah, Mary Kay, like they know satin hands. So this is something that comes in the bag. It is a 3-step thing. So it is a hand softener. So it's going to soften the stuff on your hands. It's going to exfoliate. So I like to rub those two things together and then rinse it off in the sink. Gets my hands nice and soft and exfoliated. And then there's a hand cream in here as well that's really hydrating. So I only have to use it like once or twice a day, even when my hands are really dry, because it keeps them hydrated since it's a shea butter cream. So this is white tea and citrus, which is the one that comes in the consultant bag, a fragrance-free one. And these are all things that y'all can order from your consultant. If you want to order anything, ordering is not required tonight. There are going to be other ways you can support your consultant I'm going to tell you all about. Okay. So, satin hands, so good. And make sure you tell us if you've tried something before, or if you love something, comment and tell us. Or if there's something you're like, I need that, tell us. Dibs, I need that. All right. And then I'm going to show you guys another product, and then we'll introduce our consultant. So the next thing I'll talk about, that's probably the thing that if you didn't think satin hands, this is probably what you were thinking, is our Time-Wise Miracle Set. And so our consultants actually get 2 of these in their starter kit. And this is probably our best-selling and most used skincare line. We have like 6 or 7, y'all. Did you know it's skincare for all here at Mary Kay? So it's a 4-piece step. Your face is done in like 2 minutes. Use it morning and night. It's your 4-in-1 cleanser. It's anti-aging. If you're old enough to have stress in your life, you're old enough to have wrinkles. None of us want wrinkles. Okay, so y'all need to use an anti-aging face cleanser. So it's 4-in-1, so it cleanses, it exfoliates. It's got little beads that dissolve to get a deeper clean. It's going to brighten your skin. I have amazing before and afters. I didn't think my skin was bad before I started using the Miracle set. Holy bananas, did I have more redness in my face than I realized I did. It helps so much with redness. It smells good because we use natural botanical extracts, so it smells kind of florally because we use flowers. And it's anti-aging. It makes you look awake, alert, even if you don't feel that way. It's an illusion. It's fine. So use it twice a day, morning and night. And then you should moisturize twice a day too. So there's 2 moisturizers in here. Hannah, why do I need 2 different moisturizers? I'm so glad you asked. So when you wash your face at the beginning of the day, I usually say in the morning, but I know we have some people in here that are third shift people. So at the beginning of your day, whatever time that is, when you're going to be awake, okay, because whether you're in the sun or you're sitting in front of a ring light or a screen, all of it's bad for our skin. Did you know that blue light causes aging and issues with our skin just like the sun does? So we should wear SPF 30 every day. So it's a moisturizer that has SPF 30 in it, so it's protecting your face. It's also kind of like a barrier. So all the gross stuff that's in the air that gets on your glasses is also on your face. So it's going to bounce off instead of absorb into your skin, while it's also hydrating your skin. All right. The night one, you don't need to sleep in SPF. So instead of having sunscreen in it, it has extra vitamins and minerals, helps your skin heal while you're sleeping, helps extra with like acne scarring. It can help with super dry skin. It's amazing. So it helps boost the healing process while you're sleeping. And then there's an eye cream in here. That's the 4th little box in here. So y'all can feel right along here. This skin is real thin, sensitive, and delicate compared to like down here. So it needs its own special moisturizer. So it is a moisturizer for your eyeballs, basically. Don't literally put it in your eyeballs. I made that mistake the first time I ever tried Mary Kay. It does not go in your eyeball. It goes under your eyeball. If you knew that, you knew more than Hannah did. So you just pat it along this bone here. It helps with fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles, puffiness. I call it my zombie be gone cream. You can use it twice a day. It's amazing. But that's our miracle set. And some of y'all might have been like, Hannah, I'm oily. I don't need a moisturizer. You do. You just need one for oily skin. So the way that it works, and if y'all know why oily skin is oily, comment and tell me, okay? But oily skin still needs moisturizer because really your skin doesn't make enough moisturizer, so then it panics and then it makes too much moisture, and that's what the oil is. And so if you would use a moisturizer for oily skin, it's going to help balance out that moisture content to make your skin normal. So this comes for normal dry skin or for combination and oily skin. So that's amazing that Mary Kay thinks of those things. So there are 2 things that come in the bag. We shouted out Karen. Our next consultant we're going to recognize is Niko DePew, and they are out of the Circleville, Ohio area. They just moved to Ohio recently, though, so they're from like way out west. They said either Washington. They're one, and their husband is from the other, and I don't remember which was from where, but they're new to Ohio. So welcome, y'all, OH, if we have any Ohio people watching. But they are from the Circleville, Ohio area. I'm so excited to work with them. They came to a guest event last week that I was teaching, and they had fun, and they thought this sounded amazing, and so they started their business, and they're real excited. And the next product I'll show you guys is, okay. So this isn't usually, listen. This isn't usually in the starter kit, but for March it is. And when I tried Mary Kay, I told my consultant the first time I tried it, I said, I love this product. I will never be in a direct sales company. If you ask me to sell this, I will buy it from somebody else. I am not joking. You can call my recruiter right now. I was a consultant for a good long time. And then I realized that she was making a whole lot of money at teaching me to wash my face and sell me my products. And I was like, well, I can teach people to wash their face. And so now I do. And I've been running my business for almost 7 years now. But when I went to an event to be recognized as a top hostess that month, there was a bonus free microdermabrasion in the starter kit. And I love microdermabrasion. So I ordered my starter kit because I got a free microdermabrasion with my starter kit. So this doesn't usually come in it, but it does this month. And this is worth a good bit. So this product is all worth way more than the starter kit costs, y'all. Okay. So this is a 2-piece set. So this is called Microdermabrasion Refined. It's like sandpaper for your face, y'all. What I do is I mix it into my cleanser once or twice a week in the shower, and I rub it all over It's like sandpaper for your face. It's going to get everything out of your pores. It's going to get all the texture issues you have off your face, and then you rinse it off. And then there's a pore minimizer. So what this does is once your face is all cleaned out and all that junk, you're going to use this, and it's going to close the entrance to your pore down. Now, our pores are genetic. We can't make them smaller, but it's kind of like a coin purse. So I can't make the whole pore smaller, but what I can do is I can close the entrance so it appears smaller. And, if we're looking at the entrance, this is a lot easier for something to fall into than when I close it, right? Okay, so we're closing the entrance. It's harder for stuff to fall into, and it looks smaller. That's what pore minimizer does. You can use pore minimizer every single day. You just don't want to sandpaper your face every day, and you don't want to sandpaper without closing your pores back up, okay? So that's the Microdermabrasion Duo set. Y'all comment and tell us. Remember, like, if you love something or if you have more questions about something, please ask. There are other skincare lines as well. So if you're like, oh, I need like Botox in a box without the needles, we got you. We have an amazing anti-aging skincare line called the Repair line. It's so good. I actually use it in the winter because my skin is so dry it cracks and bleeds, and I'm very sensitive. So it's my winter line. And then I use the Miracle set the rest of the year. We have a great line for teens and tweens and in-betweens. And that is a really basic cleansing gel. There's a toner in it that's gentle. And there is a moisturizing gel. And the main ingredient is dragon fruit extract. So it smells really good. So that's really great for like people learning the basics of skincare. They don't need anti-aging yet or anything like that. There's a botanicals line. We have an over-the-counter acne line that's really great called Clear Proof. What else do we have? We have a men's skincare line, and it's gray, so it's not pink. It doesn't smell girly, and it doesn't have, it's like facial, what does it say on the thing? I don't even remember. But it says like face wash instead of cleanser. Facial hydrator instead of moisturizer. I don't know why men do this, but they do. So we have a men's line. We have a naturally line that's EcoCert approved. It is all 99.5% or higher naturally derived ingredients. That's a big stinking deal. And we have another skincare line as well. So we have lots of options. So we have something for everybody. And I love that about Mary Kay. What do we want to talk about next? Let's say hey to Jean Hook from Moorhead, Kentucky. Jean is not new to Mary Kay. Jean has been in my Mary Kay journey for the last 6 years. She was a hostess, and then she introduced me to Cheryl Grimes, her sister, and Cheryl's been on my team for almost 4 years. And then Jean joined Cheryl's team because that's her sister. Why would I take her sister, y'all? Right? We don't take people's people in Mary Kay. So she is, I think this is her second time on her sister's team, and we're so excited to have her back. And she just earned a ton of free product as a new consultant. We get to earn free product and cash bonuses and all kinds of stuff as a new consultant, in addition to the 50% that we earn as a beauty consultant when we sell product. Did y'all hear me? We make 50%. Okay. So we're excited to have Jean back. She's in the Moorhead area. And the next product I'm going to talk about is CC cream. So this is something that comes in the starter set, is CC cream. This comes in 5 shades, and you get all 5 of them in your bag. So you can color match anybody, regardless of what shade they would be in CC cream. So this is medium to deep, and it comes in very light, which is the shade I am for right now. Light to medium, I move into that in the summer. Medium to deep, if I've seen a whole lot of sun that summer. There's a deep and there's a very deep. So whether you are the color of mayonnaise or you are a bronze babe, there is a CC cream for you. Has 8 benefits. CC stands for color corrector. I have CC cream on today. It's really lightweight. It's formulated like a moisturizer. It's got SPF 15 in it. I have a whole lot of pink through the center of my face. So this isn't heavy coverage. None of our foundations feel heavy. But I wouldn't consider, like, if I'm doing like a full face of makeup, CC cream is more of a lightweight foundation. So it's going to give you light coverage. But it's got SPF 15, formulated like moisturizer. It's going to help. It's got some concealer built in to help with the redness. It's so good. There's so many things this CC cream does, but it's amazing. I love my CC cream. It is my everyday option. And it's easy to use. We do have a full coverage foundation that has anti-aging built into it. That's also formulated like skincare, and that's called our Time-Wise foundation. And it comes in matte or luminous. So I love that there's that option as well. And there's a very extensive shade range. So whether you are ivory, beige, or bronze, whether you are warm or cool or neutral, there is a color for you. Okay, so we love our foundation, and we have powder foundations. We have cream to powder foundations. we we have lots. We have pressed powders. Our product line is, I could not tell you everything we have tonight. We'd be here for literal hours. Okay, and I've already had you for 14 minutes. So, um, that is our CC cream. It comes in all 5 shades. And then the next person we're going to welcome is Lena Middleton, which is Cheryl Grimes' mama. It's also her second time with us in the Showstoppers. And she's been with me just about as long as Jean and Cheryl have. And she's our Vanna. So when I go do events in Eastern Kentucky in the Moorhead area and Lena comes, she's our look at my face, look at this product. She's our showgirl. That's Lena. So we're so excited to have Lena. And that's something that I love too about Mary Kay, is that I have a lot of people that this is their second or third time in Mary Kay. Sometimes they've been with me all 2 or 3 times, and sometimes they did it before, and then they came back around to it, and we just happened to be who they're with this time because their consultant was somebody that I mentor. And so it's something that I love. You never get like kicked out. Never like, oh, well, you didn't sell anything this year. Get out. You can never come back. You get to come back. So I love that we get to pick it up and put it down as we choose to with our life, because we don't have like super strong quotas or anything like that in Mary Kay. We have so much flexibility in our business. So excited to have Lena. And speaking of powders, something else that comes in the starter get up is the setting powder, the translucent powder. So this is clear, or it's white, but it dries translucent. So this is like a setting powder that you're going to put on top of your makeup to keep it there. You can also put this on like your lips if you want to mattify something. This also now, so this is just the translucent powder. We also have a silky setting powder that is colored, has pigment to it. So it comes in like a light ivory or light to medium ivory, all the way up to deep bronze. My bad, not deep beige. Deep bronze. There is a deep beige, but again, ivory, beige, bronze, whatever you are, whatever side of the spectrum you're on in that shade range, there is a powder for you. And then everybody can use the translucent powder as well, because like I said, it does dry clear. So if you're a hot mess like me and you get powder all over the place, you can just like wipe it off and it goes away. You're not walking around with little white, powder cubes all over you for the whole day with people being like, what in the world, right? Okay. So another thing that comes is the ultimate mascara. So one of these comes in the starter option, and you get little wands. So if people want to try the mascara, you can open this and let them try it. So Karen eye boogers, that would be gross. This is my personal one. But it comes with this, and then also little, I think you get like 30 mascara applicators to let people try it themselves without them just putting it on their eyeballs and putting it back in the tube. That's gross. We don't do that here, okay? So this is a really great just grab and go mascara. Mascara is something else. We have so many options. We have this one. We have like a Va Va Voom mascara, our Lash Intensity. We have a waterproof mascara. All of them are water resistant, but we do have a waterproof one. We have our Lash Love that is my personal favorite. It's really good for sensitive eyes. We have our Panorama mascara. We have so many mascaras, and they all do different things. Do you want definition? Do you want length? Do you want volume? What do you want? And you can layer them to get added benefits when you use multiple together. So the ultimate mascara comes in the kit. And then who else do we have to celebrate? Look at me. I've got like, I don't even know if you can see it on the camera. I've got white powder all over myself from that. But it just wipes off. All right. Next, we're going to celebrate Cheryl White, who is also in the Eastern Kentucky area on the Cheryl Grimes team. If your name's Cheryl, we're collecting Cheryls, okay? But she's in the Olive Hill area, and she's one of the ones that she did Mary Kay years and years ago. And then she met Cheryl Grimes, and Cheryl became her beauty consultant because she didn't have a consultant. And then this past week, she decided she wanted to be a consultant again. And we're so excited to have you. And she is somebody that, like, her face is, like, always put together. She looks so glamorous. Like, she's somebody that you're like, I want them to tell me how they put their face on, okay? Takes all types. I didn't even know you're supposed to rinse cleanser off your face when I started Mary Kay, so it takes all of us. Okay. But speaking of that, something else that comes in the kit, actually, I don't remember if this comes in the kit or not, but it's one of my favorites, so we're going to talk about it anyways. You too can be a Mary Kay sales director. But this is something I always keep in my kit because people heckin' love it, and they always ask about it at my appointments, is our lip gloss. So this is the Fancy Nancy shade, and so we upgraded our lip glosses like, I don't know, a year or two ago, and people rioted when they thought they were taking this shade away. Mary Kay was like, no. You can keep the color. We're just making it better. So Fancy Nancy, such a good shade. This comes in lots of shades though. I love that this lip gloss isn't sticky. It is hydrating, so it's a nourishing lip gloss. So it's hydrating. Some of them have shimmer in them. Some of them are just a cream, but they're all a gloss. I love it. It's so pretty. We have some bold colors. We have some neutral colors. We have some in between colors. Again, like there's just like I love that Mary Kay has options with everything. But our nourishing lip gloss, it's really really great. What else do I have in here? And then something else. This does not come in the starter kit, but it's my favorite thing. So I'm going to talk about it because I can do what I want and I'm running this shindig. Okay. So my favorite thing ever, because somebody always asks, Hannah, what's your favorite product? Is the Skin Figure 8 brush. Oh my goodness. It has been my favorite since I was a customer. It will be my favorite until the end of time. So it is a face brush. So imagine you spent your whole life brushing your teeth with your dang finger and toothpaste, and then somebody introduced a toothbrush to you. Life changing. And then they introduced like the battery powered fancy good for you toothbrush. You just upgraded. Okay, that's what this is, but for your face. So it feels like a massage. It gets your face 4 times cleaner. It's amazing. It's waterproof. It comes with a charger. There's no batteries. Oh, it's so good. And all of our products have a 100% product guarantee. So if something bonkers happens to your brush, your consultant can replace it for you. What? Right. Okay. So this is usually $75, but we're celebrating our 60th anniversary this year, which means this is $60. It's discounted just for you all for our celebration party. So Skin Figure 8 brush. It's so good. $60. And speaking of massages, there's an optional massage head that you can get to go on here. So the head pops off. There's a cleansing head. Pop it off, put the massage head on, and you use it with your moisturizer at bedtime to help it absorb better. And it's literally a massage for your face. It's so good. It makes all your stuff absorb better and do its job. So good. Everybody needs a Skin Figure 8 brush. Okay. So if anyone was curious, Hannah, what's your favorite product? It was that. Okay. And then the last consultant for right now that I get to introduce. So we've had 5 people come into our Showstoppers unit in the last week, and I'm so dang excited. It's Emily Wicker, and she's also on the Cheryl Grimes team. And she is in the Moorhead, Kentucky area. So our little Eastern Kentucky group that we have popping off right now. And we are so excited to have her. She's been a customer of Cheryl's, and she decided that she wanted the girlfriends and the positivity that came along with Mary Kay. And so she jumped in, and we're so excited to have her. Her little boy is friends with Kyrie, my daughter. So it's real cute. Okay. So that is the product that I'm showing you tonight. But there's other things that also come in your consultant's kit. So y'all already heard me say we make a 50% profit. We are super fun to hang out with. We're real fun. I love how diverse our team is too. We're very diverse. And you get support, and we are all friends because we like each other in Mary Kay. If you don't like somebody, just don't work with them. It's pretty simple. Something else that comes in it is Mary Kay's autobiography, and I love this. I have like a stack. I don't even know if y'all can see them. I have a stack of her autobiography because it's such a good read. Even if you're not interested in selling Mary Kay, like she is just such an inspirational human. The life that she led and what led her to start her own company, and then the way that she led it with such grace. She was such a humble person. But we get her autobiography. It's called Miracles Happen. It's a really easy read. I love this. I read it every so often. She was real funny too. She was a spitfire. There's some really fun. If y'all ever want to hear Mary Kay stories, I have several, and they're funny. Your consultant gets a flip chart in their bag that it's literally like, y'all, we've all been to professional presentations. They always have a PowerPoint or note cards or something. They give them a real book to show people pictures. Well, they read the words. Makes their job a lot easier. If you can read a book, you can sell Mary Kay. If you can't read a book, that's okay. I can still teach you how to sell it because I didn't have a book to read when I started. I just had to figure it out. That's why nobody was rinsing cleanser off their face in the beginning, but it was fine. We got here, didn't we? And now I'm earning my 4th car with Mary Kay. So if I can, you can too. But those are some of the amazing things that come in their bag. They got over $400 worth of product in a full-size Mary Kay starter kit. And in March, y'all, so our starter kit is usually $130. In March, it's only $90. Over $400 worth of product for $90 plus a website. plus a card processor. Plus, I'd be your own personal success coach, and I'm kind of fun to hang out with, I think. People seem to like me. So I have had the same people on my team 3 times because they like me and they just keep coming back. Because even if somebody like Cheryl or Autumn or Danielle is your recruiter, they're not required to do training because they haven't chosen leadership in the company just yet. I have. And so I am in charge of training and leading and mentoring people, and I love it. And that's why I've earned 3 cars. That's why we're earning our 4th car, and we're earning our pink Cadillac right now. Something else I want to show you guys. It doesn't come in the kit, but this charcoal mask, oh my heck, is something I sell like hotcakes. It's so good. It goes on your face and it dries, so you don't tear your face off, but it dries. It changes colors to show you, did it pull out whiteheads or blackheads or oil, or were you dry there? So you still get that like gross satisfaction of seeing what came out, and then you wipe it off with a wet cloth. Y'all hear me? You wipe it off with a wet cloth. You don't have to rip your face off. You need to be nice to your face. Beauty is not pain when it comes to skincare. Y'all hear me? It also helps with redness. So it is great, especially as it's starting to get warmer. I know, like, if y'all are in the like Midwest region, I don't know what our weather is doing, but as it starts to get warmer and, you know, maybe we're hiking or we're just outside and we get bug bites or we get spider bites or whatever it is, you get into poison ivy, you can put this on it. It's going to help with the itching. It'll also pull some of that infection out. I've done it. I'm not telling you stories, but this charcoal mask is so, so good. So those are the products that I was going to show you tonight. I wanted to share with you, number one, ask us questions. If you have questions, I want to make sure I answer them. And if I don't answer them live, I will come back into the comments and answer them. There are 6 ways that you can support your beauty consultant this month with their business. So maybe your consultant is one of the new ones that I just celebrated. Maybe it's their recruiter. Maybe they didn't get mentioned this time, but they're working on a goal, y'all, and their name's going to be said this month, okay? Or maybe I'm your beauty consultant and you're helping me finish my car. So 6 ways that you can help your beauty consultant. And you can do one, you can do all 6, or you can do kind of a mix. And number 1 option is that you can pray for your consultant, pray for their success. Keep them in your thoughts. That is a huge thing. So number 1 is pray. Number 2 option is practice. Are you willing to lend your face to your beauty consultant to practice? And we can do skincare samples. We have color samples. We can do fragrance sample. We got all kinds of samples. We can get your opinion on plenty of things. You can be a guinea pig. All right. So that's practice. It's free to be a practice dummy. We don't think you're dumb, I promise. Number 3 is party. Depending on how your consultant works, it might be virtual or in person. But that's where you gather some people and your consultant practices a skincare class. So kind of like what I just did, but y'all get samples. How about that? So you gather some friends, you earn some discounts and some prizes for that. Again, that doesn't cost you any money, but it helps your consultant practice with more people. The biggest compliment you can ever give your consultant is referring people and bringing people, because it tells us that you trust us with your face. The other thing too is referrals. It's not one of the words that I put in here. I should have. Referrals, that's the biggest compliment you can give your consultant. So you could send them some names and numbers of people that you want to refer for their own pampering session. Your consultant is going to have a VIP group. You could help them grow their VIP. Don't go add 100 people. Y'all hear me? Don't go add 100 people to their group without asking. You only add people that you have permission to add to a group. Okay? Pinky promise. I'm looking at you. Pinky promise me. You will only add people to a group, any group that you have permission to add them to. Okay? Are they going to click no? All right. Now, I'll get off my soapbox now. Number 4 is purchase. I need some Mary Kay in my bathroom now. I have a list. All right. So you could purchase some product from your consultant. Maybe you're like, my face is about to fall off. I need that miracle set, or dadgum, that satin hand set would be great on my feet. Y'all, I use satin hands on my feet. It's wonderful. All right. Number 5 is pearls. Your consultant is working on earning a really pretty pearl set from me right now. It's rose gold with pink pearls and some bumblebees. Bumblebees are really, really important in Mary Kay. She always said aerodynamically, the bumblebee should not be able to fly, but it does anyways, much like women. So Bumblebees are our mascot in Mary Kay. So pearls, I want to ask some questions and help my consultant earn her jewelry. All right. Now, you might be interested in Mary Kay. You might not. It doesn't matter. We know most people probably don't want to sell Mary Kay, and we don't have a business without our customers. So we appreciate you, even if you would never want to sell Mary Kay. But if you would just be willing to ask some questions about how Mary Kay works, or like about my personal business or anything like that, Mary Kay, the company, it helps your consultant earn their pearls. So pearls is option number 5. And number 6 is partner. This seems simple and fun. Hannah just did the work for a whole bunch of consultants. All they had to do was ask to have guests. I would be interested in my own Mary Kay business. I think I want to see how this works. You said 50% discount. You said it's fun. You said y'all get along. I don't know how much I believe that, but you said y'all get along. I heard you say you're earning a free car. I am really interested in this business opportunity. So that's number 6 is partner. And y'all, I'm going to have a Google Doc out, like a Google form, that you're going to fill out so that I know you watched. That tells me who your consultant is. And that's how we do the giveaways. It also helps your consultant know how to follow up with you, because it's going to ask out of those 6 options what you want to do. So they know, are you going to partner with them? Are you going to party with them? Are you going to let them practice with your face? All right. So I told y'all I was keeping it at 30 minutes or less. We're right at that mark. So thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight, supporting your consultant. I'm so excited to do some giveaways. So make sure you do your comments, make sure you do your form, and follow up with your consultant. And we'll see you